Hello everyone, my name is Roger Dubs and today I want to talk about characters that I genuinely dislike. Without further ado, let us begin. First up, I got Lori from The Walking Dead for more reasons than one. Okay, so if you're not familiar with The Walking Dead, I'm sure you at least know who Rick Grimes is. Great, so now you know who Rick Grimes is. This is Rick Grimes' wife, Lori Grimes. Now, after they thought that Rick died in the initial explosion of the outbreak, Lori immediately started sleeping with Shane. I'm talking about maybe a day or two into it, she started grieving, and she said Shane was the one there comforting her, and etc, etc. So immediately she starts cheating on Rick, even though she thinks Rick is dead. But did she even give herself time to be sad that Rick was dead before she hopped onto Shane's pecker? You know what I'm saying? And that always made me feel funny, because I know that there's a lot going on, the apocalypse, the outbreak, etc, etc. But did she really move on that fast, or did she always have a thing for Shane? It's so confusing to me, because I never really liked that aspect of her character, even though it made her a little bit more complex. And also, she is pregnant with Shane's baby. Genuinely, is that not insane? You thought your husband died 2 days ago, so you go get nutted in by another guy? Is that not crazy to anybody? And then after Shane started going kind of ballistic and was trying to put the group in danger and threatening Herschel and stuff, he tried to take over the leadership of the group. He then lured Rick out and tried to kill Rick, but Rick turned around and killed Shane. After, let's go back a little bit. Before all of this, Lori was like, Shane's getting out of control. He's a danger to everyone in the group. We got to get rid of him. He's going to kill everybody, etc, etc. So when Rick does kill Shane, he tells Lori, and then Lori gets upset at him and starts crying and doesn't even want Rick to touch her because he killed Shane. Is that not insane? Did she not insinuate that she wanted Shane dead? Or am I tripping? Perhaps I'm just a hater at my heart, but it doesn't make sense how you can tell, basically fully tell someone that you want this person dead, but when this person dies, you want to act funny? Come on, bro. This is why I dislike Lori. Then later on, she tried to get back buddy with Rick, but Rick was just really upset and trying to save the group and do everything he could for them. So eventually, spoiler alerts, of course, Lori dies, and Rick has trouble dealing with that. He sees visions of her while she's gone, and it's kind of sad. But Rick eventually gets over her, and the story progresses. But I genuinely just did not like Lori, man. She's one of my least favorite characters of all time. W actor though, I love her actor. Moving right along to Rose Quartz / Pink Diamond from Steven Universe. If you don't know who Pink Diamond is or Rose Quartz, they're the same person, but Pink Diamond was let's say basically she was a queen, and the queen didn't like how they were colonizing other people and exterminating the life there. So she really loved Earth, and she didn't want the other diamonds to exterminate Earth, so she turned into Rose Quartz and fought back against herself and pretended that she had murdered her, she murdered herself even though she was Rose Quartz, and she pretended that Pink Diamond died, and she lived as Rose Quartz and fought against the diamonds and killed countless gems to save the Earth. And okay, I understand that, you got something you really believe in, trying to save life, I get it. But after Rose, got Earth safe and all that, she met Steven's dad and they had Steven. But in order for Steven to be born, Rose / Pink Diamond had to give up her own form so Steven could live. So Rose basically disappears and is in Steven now. Not like a Kurama in Naruto or anything. She basically she's gone and Steven's here. Now she left Steven so many problems to deal with. Mind you, Steven's 12 years old. He saw his friends get, popped and their gems get shattered. He saw so many things happen at such a young age that his mother literally could have contained if she stayed around for a little longer and cleaned up her messes. And don't get me started on the movie. So Rose / Pink Diamond was really powerful and all that. So she had this servant named Spinel that was like a jester kind of. And she told Spinel, stay right here, I'll be right back, and left for 4,000 years. So Spinel's still there until one day she sees Steven talking about how how Steven turned into Rose and etc, etc. So Spinel comes back, basically kills all of Steven's friends and takes away Steven's powers, and then poofs herself so she doesn't remember anything. She left Steven so many messes to clean up, and she could have just done them herself. Steven's a little kid. Give that kid a break. Moving right along. Next up, I have the dude that was really scared in Squid Game. Oh my gosh, he pissed me off so much. Why are you such a bitch. Like, there was this girl in Squid Game that genuinely liked this guy, and he let her die in front of him. Like, this dude was trying to stab her with like a fork or something, and he was up top on top of the bunks looking down at her. So instead of jumping down to help, he throws something, misses, and then cowers back on his bunk as she gets stabbed to death. Are we serious, bro? Is this how we're moving for the entire series of the show? Let's be real. Not only could he have like jumped down and did the Robin double knee slam, he could have done anything. He could have quietly came down and tried to get behind him or something, but no, he cowered. And I understand people that defend him saying, oh, he was scared. Everyone was scared. How do you think the woman getting stabbed to death felt? I'm so sure she was scared. But I don't want to talk about him anymore. His character really pisses me off. Moving right along. Next up, I got Naruto, just for some extremely specific reasons. Naruto glazed Sasuke and kept Sasuke's wee-wee in his mouth so much. Like Naruto was asleep and then he woke up having a nightmare saying, oh, I had a dream about Sasuke. Bro, are we serious? Mind you, this is like a basically an adult man that you're dreaming about. And even in the beginning, when Naruto barely knew Sasuke, he was like, guys, we have to go save Sasuke. Why? I would have been like, let that nigga stay out there. Let somebody kill him. Maybe then once he has a near-death experience, he'll learn his lesson. I'm not going to be chasing after this basically a grown-ass man the entire show. And then Naruto said some of the most insane things about Sasuke ever. Hold on, let me go find him. I realized when Naruto fell to his knees clutching his heart, he was having a panic attack about the thought of killing Sasuke. Are we serious? This dude is a literal terrorist. He threatening the village consistently. Oh, I'm gonna kill everyone in the Leaf Village. No, Sasuke, no. Like, Naruto, you're a grown ass man. This show is named after you. You're not gonna lose, I guarantee it. When he was fighting Sasuke, I don't know where they were fighting it, like next to the statues, he was holding back so he didn't kill him. Me in that situation, 1 billion tailed beast bombs coming right up. I guarantee he's not walking away. His Susanoo is not strong enough for all of that. Naruto, I don't know why he loves Sasuke so much. Perhaps it was like a homosexual thing that I never realized and it was in the undertones of the show or something. But genuinely, I don't see why he, I don't know. Moving right along. Next up, I got the bunny from Beastars for no reason besides her kind of being a pet. Like she gets passed around, bro. From what I've seen in the show, at least. Maybe I need to watch more. I'm not a furry, I promise. I watched Beastars like a couple episodes when I was younger, and I was like, huh, this bunny gets, like fucked by a lot of guys. I wonder how she's feeling. And then the main character, Lego, she fell in love, bro. That's something you can never do. And she was getting cracked by that one deer. It was so much going on, and I generally just didn't like her character because it's like she kept forgetting everything that was happening, but then she would wake up in like one of these dudes' bed, and it was just really funny and kind of, I just didn't like her character. Really just didn't like it at all. Moving right along. Next up, I got Sam from Daybreak for very similar reasons. And if you've never watched Daybreak, it's basically just like a zombie apocalypse movie. And our main character's whole goal is to go save Sam. And we get flashbacks of the main character like losing his, V card to Sam. Sam had like 200 plus bodies, bro. Like, she had some mileage on her. And our main character was still in love. Okay, cool. I understand. So, am I talking into the wrong side of my microphone? Anyways, I still understand why the love would be there. I fully get it. No, I don't. I don't get it at all. But I understand why some people would still love people like that. And, because that's their past, etc., etc. And, okay, she had slept with so many dudes in the school that they were going to. Like, almost all of them, right? And he still loved her. He wanted her back. So he went to save her. He eventually gets to her, right? She clearly needed saving. She was tied up. A bomb was about to go off and everything. So he saves her. And she was like, I don't know why you're here. I never needed saving. And then she just started looking at him. And the show ended on her like trying to be like a boss / queen. Whole time, Josh, I think the main character's name is Josh, saved her life. But she acted like he didn't do shit. And it just really upset me. Because why? I don't know. It just really upset me. I really don't like her character. Moving right along. One more thing, I genuinely really dislike Caillou. Like, I was about to end the video and everything, but I didn't even have another moving right along. But I really never liked Caillou because he was just a little whiny bitch all the time. And his show never had a message for children. It was just like him whining and crying and etc. So I never liked Caillou. That's really all I got for y'all today. Thank y'all for watching so far. I love every single one of you. I'll see y'all very, very soon. Once again, thank y'all for 2,000 subscribers. I love all of y'all.